One of the big things that's popping out recently with a lot of people is around their relationships, it's around their careers, purpose or passion. It even comes down, there's three reasons why these things never change. One is you don't know your own value. When you don't know your own value, then you actually cannot create change for you or for others in that particular situation. So knowing your own value is really, really important. The other thing is knowing your own worth. A lot of people think that self-worth comes in a monetary form. It doesn't. You need to actually have that self-worth within first. I always believe that it's about you birthing your worth on a consistent basis. And what I mean by that is when you're actually going through different things or circumstances, etc., you are learning a lot more about what you are deserving of receiving, etc. So that worth comes into play. And so always continually birthing your worth by basically your experiences within yourself internally, not from necessarily the experiences externally, because if we go on our worth on external experiences, a lot of people would see themselves as worthless. So let's work on the internal to be able to really build that self-worth. The other thing is to look at is your trust. How can you trust yourself in those particular situations, in your everyday life of what it is that you actually want? So for instance, people can say, yes, I want the perfect career, I want the perfect relationship, I want all these incredible things, but at the end of the day, can you trust that you are that person, that being, that whole sensitive self of yours, that vulnerable part of you? Can you really trust to the depths of who you are? And that's where we come into being aligned and congruent with what we do and say. A lot of people I hear out there currently always talking about, this is everything that I want, but I'm actually not congruent in what it is that I'm doing. Obviously, there's something a little bit more deeper I need to look within to actually understand what that is. So if that sounds like you, then I highly recommend that you even put a message below, and I'd love to have a chat with you and seeing what kind of clarity we can bring to the table for you. I look forward to sharing more. As always, remember there is much love in the world, and from my heart to yours, there's always love. Have an awesome evening. Good night. Bye for now.